possible. They came out to early morning practices and stayed late at late night tournaments, so thank you for volunteering your time for this team. Okay, back to the boys. These boys worked so hard over the past 3 months, and they had so much potential to grow within the season. However, many of them caught COVID in a crucial time of our season. Please don't share the same pre-workout bottle next season.
Greatly appreciated.
Even though the ending was bittersweet, we are proud of them for showing commitment and coming eagerly to play and improve. Dear boys, we look forward to watching you grow and develop in your following years of high school volleyball. We hope you continue playing with passion and cherish all the memories you made this season. P.S. We hope you enjoy running lines and doing push-ups. Okay, now we're going to announce our 3 All-Stars.
Our first All-Star was our best defense and our biggest asset on the team. Sadly, he was sick when we needed him most. But it is what it is, and we're glad to have him back. Adrian Lau.
Next award goes to one of our 4 medals who had the most amount of blocks this year. And as a new player, he was quick to learn his position and the basics of how to block. You could always count on him for being up at the net, stopping every ball.
Halfway through the season, he sprained his ankle, but that didn't stop him from coming out to games and practices, especially the early morning practices and supporting his team from the sidelines. He always brought huge support to the team, whether it be on the bench or at the net. Congratulations to Isaac Purdy for both of his
One of our 2 recreational team captains, he showed up ready to play, always being the loudest on the court. He led the recreational team to their first win against Glenbrook with his killer serves, going on 10-point serve runs.
As a setter, he always hustled for the ball and showed leadership on and off the court during games and at practice. He took his own time to learn the rotation and worked hard at practice, taking in all information that we knew. Our most coachable and most improved award goes to Linus Scriven.
Goes to a player who demonstrated great leadership on and off the court. He arrived at every game in practice ready to play and lead the team. He hustled for every ball, hitting the floor to keep the ball up, and ran the court as one of our main setters. This player kept the energy up when games got tough, hyping the team and overall displaying his captain's skills. Unfortunately, he did fall sick when we needed him, but congratulations to Sebastian Kodali. Thank you guys.
Next up, we please have the coaches of the grade 9 volleyball come up to present their awards. Hi everyone. If you don't know who we are, my name is Tally and this is Cap, and we're the coaches of the grade 9 boys volleyball team. I saw their potential firsthand and I knew I wanted to coach them.
You're a group of rowdy and very chaotic boys that are always having fun. They managed to be loud enough that they gave a headache to every team we played, including us. I've learned alongside you how to coach as I've tried to teach you as much as I could. Thank you for respecting me and being such a great team. You endured my intense coaching and the tough conditioning practices all throughout our season. Here is our first player, our first All-Star. He took big swings and had strong passing, keeping the energy of the team up. He's strong in all ways, technically and as a teammate. He is crucial to the structure of the team and to keep us running. Give it up for our most versatile player, number 14, Tony Wu. Next up, okay. This player has been open to learning and taking steps to improve every day. His calm demeanor on the court helps run our offense and keep our headers in check. Being only his first time ever playing volleyball and making his way onto our starting lineup. Here is our Rookie of the Year, number 10, Kurt. Kurt's not here? Great, okay. Our next player runs the court, leading the players to all the success we've had. He's crucial to the team, leading by example and working hard. He came in as a very stubborn soccer player with an inch of potential. He fought and now runs our defense. He's loud and he's hyped the team up as much as he possibly can. Give it up for our most inspirational player, number 17, Alec Alia. Last but not least, this is a player that stepped up at every crucial moment of the game. He was focused, concentrated, and ready to win. He kept us playing in the team at a high level and inspired each and every one of them. He's our best offensive weapon, creating points when we needed him the most. A great leader and a teammate with every aspect of the game, on and off the court. Gonna give a big drum roll for our MVP, number 5, John Marco. That's all our All-Stars. Again, I'm so proud of you all, and thank you to the athletic department, our Mrs. Brackman, for believing in me and giving me responsibility to coach these boys. Thank you.
Now we'll go to the Junior Ultimate Team. Please come up to present their awards.
Hello everyone. So we had an amazing season with the Junior Ultimate team despite it being away for 2 years. They pushed every single team up to the break and they came second in Tier 2 finals. So I would like to introduce our All-Star Awards. So, this is the most versatile player on our team, Captain Jocelyn Lamb. Our second player, most improved, skying every single person in our path, one of our tallest players on the team, Sunny Sue. For our most coachable player award, he is one of the driving forces of our team. He's a team player, a leader of the team, and plays a very hard game, and also did really well this year. Hanson Quinn. Finally, for our MVP award, playing almost every point in every single one of our games, and as our real player, #1 handler for the team, MVP, Zeke Shackelford. I also want to give a shout out to our two coaches that are not here besides Clarence and myself, Brendan Wu and Ashley Musa. They helped really build this team up, and we are happy to bring both of them back to Moscrop. Thank you guys.
Will the coaches of the senior ultimate team please come up to the stage to present your awards?
Hi everyone. We are the senior ultimate coaches, and ultimate frisbee is a bit of a different sport, so we're going to do this a bit differently. Okay. What a season it was, full of upsets and tight matches, clean end zone plays and stellar sky catches, Kennedy's flick bombs thrown to a Becca handler strike, Daniel snagging skies and DT taking flight. Christina's our upwind goat, Isabella with crazy fakes, Maya's cuts make the D's angle breaks. With Sally scooping up the throws and Crowds cutting light, our defense finished off with Hero's massive spikes. In one single point, Lee Chen got 8 blocks, Allison D'ing everyone, and Hannah checks on block. Yo-Yo loads the flick, sees the target, and sends it. Where's Rachel and Matthew? Oh right, they're at the dentist. Pancake goals, team scorecard Milu. Don't forget our lost brethren. Huh? Faison? Steven? Who? All in all, it was a wonderful year. Pan what? Thank you. Will always be my favorite cheer. Thank you, Moscrop, for bringing the fight from inside, because every point matters when you're playing for Panthers pride. All right, Pan, Hero, Becca. Hero, Becca, Maya, Daniel, who's not here, I guess, and Hannah.
So our MVPs were great from start to the end. Both of these players love to go full send. The other team said, I don't want to check you because no one can stop our MVPs, Hero and Becca.
Most improved is a category we take to heart. Both of these players had a pretty shaky start. From dropping everything to making huge snags in the sky, yeah. Our most improved players are Daniel and Maya.
Our most spirited player was always having fun, whether it was cheering on the sideline or getting on field jobs done. She's shutting down the reset cheering on her team like the biggest fan. Our most spirited player was the committed and amazing Hannah.
Next up, could we please have the coaches for the junior netball team come up to present their awards?
Just quickly before we start, we're gonna start handing out ice cream sandwiches. So please sit tight. We're gonna be coming around. Don't worry.
Okay, it's hard to compete with ice cream sandwiches. So I just want to quickly, a shout out to everybody that helped to transform this gym into the amazing space that it is tonight. Congratulations, you guys did an awesome job. PE leadership students, Mr. Spratlin, Ms. Gaskell, and all of the PE department. What an amazing space this is tonight. So cool. So, netball. We had a really great season. Again, it's been nice to get back to it after such a long break. Netball is a super strong sport here at Moscrop. We always get a lot of people that come out, and we always do really well in league play. And that didn't change this year. The seniors were undefeated in league play, and they were just shy of winning the banner, losing out to North in the finals. So a really great year for the seniors, and then for the juniors, lots of brand new players that got better and better throughout the season, so much better that they actually did win the banner and the provincial tournament. So congratulations to all of our netball players this year. On a personal note, I wouldn't be able to do this without the alumni and student coaches that we have involved with netball. And we're so lucky to have former Moscrop students and netball players coming back to coach. And a special thank you to Nassim Vazenku and Clara Kong, who coached the senior team, and Ikra Aziz, Abera J, and Juri Jung for the juniors. A big thank you to them, and they're going to be the ones presenting awards.
Hi everyone, I'm Ikra.
And I'm Juri.
So we were two of the coaches for the junior girls netball team this year. First of all, I want to give a big shout out to our manager, Kira. You're absolutely amazing. I don't know if you're here today, but like I said, you were amazing. Also, Mr. Spratlin and the PE leadership classes, you guys are awesome as well. Thank you so much for organizing this. And Mr. Spratlin, you're a legend. All right. So our junior girls netball team did excellent this season. They worked very hard to achieve their standing and won the BC Netball Provincial Banner, which is this big one right behind us. They went 5-0 at the tournament and outscored their opponents 52-22 to secure first place. I want to say a huge congrats to all of you. I'm so proud of you. And also congrats to our tournament all-stars, Ari and Tia, and our tournament MVP captain. So now our team awards.
Our first All-Star is going to a player that was new to the sport and was a force on the court. This individual scored the game-winning point in finals at provincials with 10 seconds left on the clock. Our most improved award is going to Rachel Yin.
Alright, so our next award is going out to someone that we could always count on to play at the absolute highest level. This person showed extremely good court awareness and was always ready to give 110%. They played an excellent two-way game. This person also has one of the most consistent and best shots I've ever seen. Our offensive player award is going to Ari.
Our next award is going to a player who was an absolute beast on the court. Playing in a defensive position, they faced a lot of turnovers and helped the team convert them into points. We could always count on this person to play their best, and they were instrumental to the team's success. Our Best Defensive Player award is going to Catherine Brookston.
And finally, our last award is going to someone who is absolutely relentless on the court. They never ever took their foot off the gas and they were a true workhorse. This person played a significant role in one of the most challenging and demanding positions. They were the bridge between both ends of the court, allowing us to consistently bring the ball down to the shooting circle and score. This person was also a leader who was very well respected by her teammates. Our MVP is going out to Tia Ma.
Congratulations to the junior netball team. And just to streamline things, we will start right away with the senior team. What a season! As coaches, wow, it's been 5 years since I graduated from Moscrop, and it feels like I never left. I think despite COVID, despite everything, the school spirit is really high, and I really appreciate that welcoming. As coaches, all we want is our players to have fun, right? Yeah, wrong. That's a cheerleader. Coaches, we also want to win. Thankfully, our teams were able to do both of that. Senior team undefeated, runners-up in the tournament, and juniors got the banner. So, yeah, amazing job. Round of applause. I also want to thank all the coaches who are on the team who have already been introduced, as well as Kira, the team manager. Not only did she manage the team during the games, she managed the team's Instagram account, she managed all the Instagram message groups, she taught me how to check messages in Instagram, and she also taught me 2022 fashion, which was apparently wide leg pants and still Air Force Ones. So thank you, Kira. I also want to acknowledge the tournament MVP and All-Star, which were Summer Eugenio, and also Megan Holmes. And now I'm going to call up the 4 All-Stars today, so please come right up and then I'll give the spiel as Mr. Sprackman wants. So, I will get, please, Sally Han, Megan Holt, Sonia To, and Jury Jung. Alright, so Miss Nancy's going to hand those out. Since Sally's here first, we'll talk about Sally. Sally showed huge improvements every year. She practiced netball not just during the school year, she also went to BC netball practices and showed up. And that really helped us out in the school year. What's more is that Sally did not know she would be playing shooter and turned out to score a lot of points for us. And that's why Sally's an all-star today, because wherever we put her, she worked hard and helped us win. Next up is Megan Holt. Megan is a very strong center court player. I didn't know she played soccer, but turns out it comes in handy to play multiple sports. She played a key role bringing the ball down from the defensive end to the shooting circle. And as a center, as I said, you often run the most on the team. There was no stopping Megan from running up and down the court. Congratulations, Megan. Sonia has never played netball before. And she showed up, one of the few players who did not play netball on the senior team in previous years, and just smacked the ball out of the court.
Oh my goodness, she was such a pleasure to coach because no matter the score on the board, she kept her calm and was always able to hear my screams from the bench. Sonny's receptiveness to coaching and determination to win helped to prevent countless opportunities for the other team to score. Now, as a defensive player, I can relate. Defense feels like a losing game. The other team, you can't block every point, right? Like in basketball. And as a defense player in netball, you're actually not allowed to shoot. You cannot score points as a defense player in netball. So you really feels like a losing battle. But if you saw Sonia playing on court, you would know that she contributed immensely to the team winning and scoring points. So congratulations to Sonia. Last but not least is Jury Jung. Unfortunately, at the tail end of the season, Jury suffered a shoulder injury. Fun fact, this was the same time Miss Vancic broke her toe on the sidelines. Not sure how that happened, but it did. Anyways, back to Jury. Jury also trained a lot on and off the court and in the off-season, and her defense skills were crucial to this team maintaining possession. Jury's depth of knowledge was also extremely helpful, not only to her own teammates, but as a coach to the junior team and helping them win the banner. Congratulations to Jury for being the MVP, and congratulations to the senior netball team. I just wanted to finish off with one more thing because I know almost every player on the senior team is graduating. I have coached almost all of you since you're in grade 8. Some of you were shorter than me when you started, and now you're taller than me, not fair. But I wish you the best in your future endeavors, and I hope that no matter what you're studying, no matter how many hours of sleep you get, I hope you find time to stay active and find a sport you love.
Next, can I have the coaches of the tennis team to come showcase their awards?
Hello. It's interesting, I can't actually see this light. Okay, there we go. Tennis this year, who would have known that Moscrop had a tennis team? But we did. We had 50 kids who showed up, or signed up for the team, and we had to narrow it down. We ended up narrowing down to 12 players. And it was a real challenge to come up with 4 of those players, and so we decided, the coaches and I decided that we would recognize an MVP because the rest of the students were fantastic. They played hard. They all brought different things to the game, and they had a great season. Although the weather, as we know, was terrible. Hard to play tennis in a wet, rainy court. So for our MVP, I would like to recognize Giovanna Kolchek. And Giovanna played with her heart. She happily accepted all the different roster changes that we had. And she was supportive of the other players on the team. She was great. She was a good girl on the team. She was great. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Guys, I know it's been a while already and we're getting a little squirmish and we're talking a little bit. Can we please respect A, the coaches, and B, the athletes? We're almost done.
Next up, may the coaches of the junior badminton team come up to present their awards.
an hour speech here. I'm sure Scott said it was okay. I just got a couple quick thank yous. Scott, thanks for the opportunity to coach the junior and the senior badminton team. Big thank you to the managers. Badminton did have 2 managers. It's probably because I needed them. I don't know emails, I don't know internet. So Selena and Sarah, thank you very much. And to Coach Yang, he's hiding behind me as he always tries to. Thank you very much for a great season and all your help. And the biggest thing I can say to Coach Yang is thanks for translating, because a lot of the players were speaking Mandarin and Cantonese, I believe, I think. So thank you for that. I'm just going to turn the mic over to Coach Yang to call up the players. And we'll keep it short, I promise, as we are running out of time. Everybody wants to head home.
The most responsible and improved player throughout the season. Jesse, drawing all Jesse back.
Which call?
Jesse.
Just call.
Okay. A junior goal leader, very helpful in the game. He joined all the training section and cooperated with teammates well. Team All-Star, Mary Cole. Also played the senior team finished first place in single and mixed double with the belt in individual zone. Team's All-Star, Amber Liu. Team leader worked very hard to win the game. He's known as a reliable player and won most tough game. Team All-Star, Jason Marr. Now our MVP. First place in Zoom individual single player and first place in mixed double with partner Amber, was the strongest junior player throughout the District Boy Awards Junior MVP, Tobias Wu.
Just for the seniors, I'm just going to take the mic again for a quick moment. I just want to let everybody know that the seniors actually made it to the provincials, and within the province they came in at 8th position, so congratulations guys.
Our team All-Star, growing fast in training and in competition. He didn't have good skill before, but willing to learn and train. Our team All-Star, Lucas Chen. Our student coach, provincial excellence feedback to coach, and most valuable player, team All-Star, Yichen Lin. Star. Award MVP, Jason Ho.
Next up, I would like to call the coaches of the junior girls soccer team to the field.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bracklin. I know he wants it to be quick, but just super quickly, I want to say a big thank you, not just to him, but our entire athletics department. Because every single person in this room would not have been able to be here and accomplish all the amazing things we did without them. So please let's give a huge round of applause. That was much less than they deserved. I hope they know that. They're so amazing, but I'm going to try and keep it moving. The girls this year were honestly an amazing group of people. I couldn't ask for a better one. As a coach, I know we all appreciate they always beat me to the field. They were always ready to go. Anything I've asked of them, they were always so happy to comply. They were so patient with all my last-minute lineup changes and probably very unhelpful whiteboard drawings. So I really appreciate all the hard work that they all put in this year, and they should be super proud. I wish I could award all of you something, but I can't. So I'm going to start by calling my all-stars up to the stage. So could Maya, Theta, and Holly make their way up? Theta was first, so I'm going to talk about her. She is our Rookie of the Year this year, and she totally deserved it. Anyone who's seen any of the junior girls games or the senior knows that she put absolutely everything into what she did on the field. There was no ball she didn't go after, she never gave up once, and she was an amazing presence to have. So, thank you, Theta. Next we have Maya. Maya is definitely one of our hardest workers this year. No matter what I did or threw at her, she was always ready to adapt, and she did it with the biggest smile, so I appreciate that. I think some games I would have her playing 3 different positions, and she didn't even bat an eye. She was always ready, and she did so well in every single one of them. So, round of applause for her. And we have Holly. Holly is our most inspiring player this year, and that's a perfect title for the type of person that she was. No matter what, whether she was playing or just supporting, she was always such an energetic presence on the field and off. And anything I've asked of her, she was always ready to go, whether it was lining the field or carrying the balls to my car. So honestly, amazing girls. I have one more, my VIP for this, MVP. Oopsie. I've seen her up here a couple times, and I couldn't be more proud. She totally deserves it. So could Sarah Duvall come up to the stage? Sarah is such an amazing girl. I know we've heard about her already, but she was such a great player in our midfield. She was super vital for so many plays. She played mid, she played on the wings. Anything I told her to do, she did it happily, and she really made a big difference for us this year. So for all my girls, thank you so much, and big round of applause. coaches of the senior girls soccer team.
Right, let's get Gabrielle Cortez. Yeah. Catherine McDonald. Leanne Chang and Rebecca Martin. Catherine McDonald today. Alright. So don't let the size fool you. Katie, Caddy as some of us call her. Sorry. Katie's strong on the ball and she has great vision for the game. At grade 8, she was a staple in the midfield of the park, countlessly driving plays and outworking opponents. She's a very bright future in the game and well on her way. Well done, Katie. And also known as Cortez's son, Gabriella, always willing to put the team first, constantly being moved around the field to help the areas that the team needed. Our shooter, Gabriella, can shoot from anywhere, with both feet also, and scored some big goals along the way. She was our co-captain and leader, proving that leading doesn't always have to be vocal, although she could be when needed, but rather showing teammates how to continue to work hard even when it hurts. Well done, Gabriella. Rebecca is the quiet type, placed at left back, as steady as they come. She's a smart player and knows when to cover and when to go forward. She's strong on the ball and a good passer. Rebecca is the type of player that every team needs and an absolute pleasure to coach. Well done, Rebecca. Leanne is a solid all-round player. Good on the ball, makes great runs, knows how to get the ball into the danger areas. She constantly made the difference in games and contributed at both ends of the park. If it wasn't for her broken foot towards the end of the season, she may have been the difference we needed in the playoffs. Hopefully she heals up nicely and continues to play this game. Well done, Leanne. And look at Toya Peters to go. Toya is our team MVP. Toya reads the game so well. Her understanding and ability to read plays before they happen was key to her shutting down opponents and strangling their attacks. She knows when to push forward and is really great at keeping the team in possession of the ball, and she's very calm with it. Toya has a bright future in the game and was an absolute pleasure to coach. Well done, Toya.
Next up, could we please have the coaches of the track and field team come up to present their awards?
Hi, everyone. Okay, before we get started, track and field is a massive sport with many events, and so I want to thank our coaching staff. First of all,
wonderful Mr. Leon, who couldn't be here tonight. And then our alumni coaches here.
Hi, I'm Holden. I coach the Johnsons here.
I'm Ethan. I coach sprints at the relays.
Okay, so for track and field this year, we had a massive turnout with about 40 athletes who trained and competed regularly throughout the whole season. The beauty of track and field is that we don't have to make cuts, but it also made it really hard to narrow it down to just a few awards. So our first All-Star is new to track and field. She was super keen from day one, like almost badgering us, trying to try out javelin, shot put, and try all of the events. And this week she's competing at provincials for 200, 400 shot put, and both the 4x1 and 4x4 relays. So Carolyn Gia, come on up. Our next was another exceptional rookie who was extremely positive throughout the season, very coachable, and just held herself to a very high standard of excellence at every practice and every meet. This week, we still have our provincials coming up. They haven't happened yet. So this week, she will be competing in javelin, long jump, the 100-meter dash, 4x1, and 4x400 meter relay. So Isabella Liao, come on down. Okay, our next award, our next All-Star is a senior. He has this calm and steady presence on our team. This person is a leader and a role model for everyone on our team, and goodness knows we need it for our financial boys. Just saying. And this weekend, this person will be competing at provincials for javelin. So give it up for Brandon, Tian Chow. MVP. So it took us about 1 second to unanimously decide who this person should be. This person is a leader, another role model on our team, an incredible sprinter who's had many amazing results throughout the season, and truly is the heart and soul of our track and field program. And so David Wu, come on.
And for our last sports team-related event, or award, I would happily be presenting the award for the golf team on behalf of their coach, Mr. Tiffany. The golf team returned this year had a very successful season. We placed fourth in the league and participated in our league playoffs. A special thanks goes out to our grade 12s who finally got to have a season this year. We are looking forward to this being the start of even better things to come. Congratulations to Catherine Howe for a most valuable player. Catherine is currently in grade 9 and is provincially and nationally ranked. With Catherine leading our way next year, the Moscrop golf team has a bright future. Is Catherine here today? No, okay.
Okay, that's it for all the team sports. Now we're going to get to some of the other major kind of recognition pieces. So we're going to kind of twist the order from what's on your in the program, but as the athletic director, I have a chance to work with everybody: the coaches, sponsors, you guys as players, volunteers, and you know there were so many things that happened, but it was an amazingly challenging year to get things off the ground after not having any sports last year. So where it all starts, though, are the coaches and the sponsors. If we didn't have them, you wouldn't have this. So could I ask you all to please give a round of applause to our coaches and sponsors. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to give out 2 awards now. One of them is the team sponsor of the year. And this award goes to a new teacher of Moscrop. He came this year for his first year, and he took on a team. He said, I'll take a team. He took a sport that he wasn't familiar with, but quickly became integrated with the team, where he was actually shouting out things that he didn't really know much about, but he knew about sport. In terms of the sport, that's what I mean. I hope that sounded okay. Yeah, it sounded awful. Rewind, okay. But after that season, and that was a long first season, he immediately took over a brand new team here. He started the curling program, okay? And from there, even now, he's already searching for ways to get money to buy equipment for next year. So he hasn't stopped. So truly, I want to thank Mr. Ritchie for He had to leave, I know. Now we're going to jump to the Coach of the Year award. It's always a difficult decision from the committee because, you know, every coach is important here. But this particular team of coaches, they took on 2 teams at the same time. They started the season started early, but they were selected late, so they didn't have much time to select a team. But the biggest issue was not about the time, was that the fact that for the junior team, there was over 175 people that tried out. And that is just for one small team. The seniors, they had well over 60 people for their team. So they ran tryouts for both teams simultaneously. Went into the season, the junior team went undefeated, winning our district banner and then zone banner. So they went undefeated the entire season. And then our senior team won the district banner and unfortunately didn't win the zone banner, but it was very close. They just finished provincials and finished 8th in the province. So, on behalf of Moscrop Athletics, I just want to congratulate Sky Tuli and Yang Kong for their Coach of the Year award.
Acknowledge our student coach of the year. This award goes to a student coach who truly goes above and beyond for their team. To be a student coach, it takes incredible organization as well as patience and discipline. This year, we have 2 people receiving this award. These students are in grade 10, but decided to take on the challenge to coach a team just a year younger than them. They brought the grade 9 boys volleyball team all the way to the district finals to battle through a 5-set game where they ultimately came second in the district and just competed in the Lower Mainland Championships where they came third. Please give a warm round of applause to this year's recipients of the Student Coach Award, Tao Mi-ha and Catherine Castelbao. Next up, Hannah's going to be presenting our volunteer awards.
Alright, so hello everyone. I will now be presenting the service awards. And so first off, our athletics program simply could not survive or succeed the way it did this year without the tireless effort of our athletics volunteers. This year, more than any other year, we have needed their support to run our athletics program successfully and safely. I personally had the pleasure to work with many of these students, and I've seen their leadership and dedication, and I'm so proud of all of their efforts. At this time, we'd like to acknowledge our volunteers with service awards. Students receiving this award have dedicated anywhere from 5 to 29 hours of volunteer service to athletics. When your name is called, please stand up at your spot and stay standing until all the names are called. Please also hold your applause until the end. There are quite a lot of names, so we have a presentation with all the names on them.
The cover. There it is. It's coming.
Alright, so here are our service award recipients. Congratulations to Arya Ahmed, Audrey Ann, Lisa Andronic, Amon Anwar, Grace Bala, Isabella Benania, Sophia Battiston, Miles Billionis, Caleb Brandymore, Luciana Brewer, Gabrielle Brochu, Leah Burgess, Daniel Bykov, Noah Cadez, Kaylee Chavez, Ina Chen, Jackie Chen, Hannah Chen, Audrey Clark, Maddie DeMello, Claire DeLu, Catherine Darkson, Holly Hancock, Maya Holmes, Alexandra Howell, Angie Huang, Sarah Hussain, Angelina Lard, Alyssa Jaswal, Ari Jung, Kaylee Kim, Quinlan Coble-Pierce, Joanna Kolich, Caitlin Kwan, Taran Lally, Kyle Lam, Nicole Lee, Lisa Lay, Ada Lee, Kelly Lee, Michelle Yang, Meekin Lin, Daniel Lin, Srija Lingam, Racine Liu, Louisa Liu, Sarah Markovich, Royland May, John Marco Mishlo Arias, Avery Moya, Alyoshka Maestro, Yelena Ketsi Aria, Amita Powell, Stacy Pantalova, Aria Patrick, Hanson Quinn, Angela Quinn, Sienna Kwan, Megan Stephen, Kevin Seal, Jessica Cito, Ethan Tai, Aiden Taylor, Samuel Tang, Jade Tao, Alexis Tolling, Sarah Thin, Janita Bengala, Naolia Beninova, Satya Kanavi Mamula, Grace Wong, Yuli Wong, Jasmine Wong, Emily Wu, Layla Wu, Tony Wu, John Ye, Rachel Ye, Ryan Yu, Simon Smochil, and Veronica Sang. Congratulations to all of our service award recipients. That was a lot of names. So there's also a certain group of individuals who deserve special recognition for going above and beyond in terms of service for athletics. The following students have accumulated over 30 hours of athletic service this year and will receive a service award with distinction. When your name is called, please stand up at your spot and stay standing until all the names are called. And once again, please hold your applause until the end. So congratulations to Abdul Anjum, Shayna Arciaga, Angela Vega, Tyler Briggs, Gabriela Cadez, Catherine Cascaval, Paul Chen, Caitlin Chow, Katie Delarama, Ian Dong, Summer Eugenia, Lauren Fung, Nisha Guam, Talon Guam, Tao Mi Ha, Sally Han, Kyle Ho, Hayden Howell, Luna Huang, Vicky Huang, Juri Jung, Jenna Kanji, Cheyenne Khan, Emily Kim, Corey Kwan, Jocelyn Lam, Ivy Lei, Mingbai Lee, Sophia Lee, Yi-Chen Lin, Selena Liu, Maya Ma, Tia Ma, Rebecca Marr, Stella McWilliam, Michelle Ewan, Hannah Quinn, Simon Russo, Sonia Sahota, Sarah Stein, Allison Tao, Damien Tran, James C., Matthew Sang, Nina Velkovich, Kiana Vu, Felix Wang, Lulu Wang, Angeli Wang, Olivia Wong, Annie Wu, Nicholas Wu, Hiromu Yamaguchi, Janice Yang, Amy Urenko, Michelle Yu, Mackenzie Young, Nancy Zhao, and that concludes our Alright, so all of our service award recipients can pick up their certificates by the door when leaving later tonight. Alright, so I'd now like to invite Mr. Spratlin to the stage to present the Moscrop Athletics Service Award and Moscrop Athletics Leadership Award.
It's not part of my speech, but I'm speechless when I see the number of people here that volunteer. I know that when I talk to other athletic directors in the district, they are so jealous when they see that. They really are. I'm not joking. When they go, wow, you've got no trouble finding volunteers for that? I'm like, no, we've got lots. So thank you so much to all of you volunteers. With that, we have our program here where we volunteer 50 hours, and you get a drive in. You get 100 hours, and you get the target, and you get a hoodie, right? We want to show that appreciation. But after 100 hours, it's the 250-hour mark. And I've been here 6 years now, and I've only seen 2 people that have achieved that mark. And just to put it in perspective, if you're a coach or a manager of a season, you're getting about 30 to 60 hours for just that. So 250 hours. That means you really are probably starting from grade 8 or grade 9 and doing a lot of work. And so this year we actually have 2 more to add to that list. So this is for the Nike windbreaker. And I'd like to call up Hannah Kin and Sally Han from reaching the Okay, so now on to the Moscrop Athletics Service Award. So everyone is important, obviously, for this, but we want to recognize someone in particular who demonstrates a really strong connection to the Moscrop Athletics program, goes above and beyond from what maybe they could do. And so this particular student, in 1 year, has already accumulated over 120 hours. After studying volleyball games and officials, he has taught himself how to referee a game. He actually refereed a grade 8 volleyball game, having never even played the sport. He constantly communicated with me to the point where he was part of the setup crew and would text me or email me saying, Mr. Spratlin, I'm running 12 minutes late for setup, or Mr. Spratlin, I'm running 2 minutes late. I will be there. Well, without a doubt, I knew he was coming though. And then finally, after volleyball season and basketball season, he created these poetic videos. I'm not sure if that's what they're called, but poetic videos to share with everyone else about how much it meant to him to be part of the Moscrop Athletics family. And so On behalf of Moscrop Athletics, I just want to thank and congratulate Nicholas Wu. Okay, on to the Moscrop Athletics Leadership Award. So this award is given to individuals who really demonstrate strong leadership with our program. There's so many things involved in this program that you necessarily don't see, but it has everything to do with coaching, running events like seniors night, registering players, you name it, they're here, and they're here late hours, really guiding other people, and which is you. And you've seen them tonight. There are 7 of them. There are our sports executives. So to recognize them, congratulations, the Moscrop Athletics Leadership Award, Allison, Damien, Gabriella, Hannah, Rebecca, Sally, and Stella. Come on up. If I could now call Mr. Wong up for the Panther Pride Award.
The Moscrop Panther Pride Award is to acknowledge an athlete, coach, sports council member, or team that demonstrates grit, resilience, and coming back from moments of failure or adversity. This year's recipient has overcome tremendous emotional and physical challenges. The first couple months of practice were very difficult. She could barely get through an entire practice without breaking down emotionally, as her teammate and best friend is no longer here with us. But she kept practicing and never quit. And at the zone championships, she competed with a heavy heart and won her first ever all-around in her level. It was an emotional victory, as it was clear that she wasn't competing just for herself. After zones, she suffered a sprained ankle just 2 weeks before provincials. Again, she never quit, doing rehab every single day up to the meet. She was still in pain, as evident by her limping down the runway on the vault event. And through all the pain, she finished all 4 events and still managed to beat 16 competitors essentially on 1 foot. If this isn't the very definition of grit and resilience, then I don't know what is. The Panther Pride Award goes to Kathleen Mack.
Now we would like to acknowledge those who were awarded Athlete of the Month throughout the year. I'm sure many of you have heard about Athlete of the Month or seen the photos of the awarded athletes displayed in the trophy cabinet outside the large gym. For those of you that don't know, Athlete of the Month is awarded to 1 or 2 students in the school each month, from October to May. To be nominated and selected for this award, athletes must demonstrate good performance, dedication, and good sportsmanship. That includes positive team impact, individual achievements, attending most to all events and prioritizing the team, and being a good role model through good sportsmanship shown amongst teammates, coaches, and opposing teams. This year, we've had a total of 10 athletes awarded. Athletes, when your name is called, you may stand up. Please hold your applause until all the athletes are named. Okay, so we have Simon Russo for October. Okay, we have Simon Russo for October, Damien Tran for November, and James C. for December for Senior Athlete of the Month, and Eliana Kim for Junior Athlete of the Month of December. Next, we have Catherine Georgeson for January, Kathleen Lack for February, Sophia Lee for March, Hiro Yamaguchi for Senior Athlete of the Month for April, and Amber Liu for Junior Athlete of the Month for April. And lastly, Tobias Ho for the month of May. Congratulations to these athletes and those who are nominated, and thank you all for the hard work you put into athletics this year. Give a round of applause. We would now like to invite Mr. Mehta and Ms. Gaskell to present the Athlete of the Year Awards.
Alright, Athlete of the Year for 2021-2022, in case you've got a year. At Moscrop, the Athlete of the Year is a prestigious award given to a multi-sport athlete who has demonstrated dedication, sportsmanship, and superior athletic ability. The winning athletes must commit to a minimum of 2 sports throughout the 2021-22 school year and receive at least 1 team award. This year, there was an outstanding 59 athletes considered for Athlete of the Year. Of the 59 possibilities, we will be awarding 13. For the Grade 8 Athlete of the Year, we have 2 winners out of a possible 17.
The first award winner played basketball and volleyball. He was awarded the MVP in volleyball and nominated in both sports for Athlete of the Year. Please join me in congratulating Sebastian Hodley for the
Okay, we'll give that award away then. The second award winner played an outstanding 4 sports this year: field hockey, basketball, soccer, and skiing. She was awarded Rookie of the Year in field hockey, Most Versatile in basketball, and MVP in soccer. Please join me in congratulating Sarah Duvall. So this award winner played on both the junior and senior soccer team as well as the volleyball team. He was nominated for Athlete of the Year and Athlete of the Month in both junior soccer and volleyball. Please join me in congratulating Alec Aliong as this year's Grade 9 Athlete of the Year. I don't think he's here because I don't hear him screaming.
The next award winner played volleyball, netball, and field hockey. She was awarded most versatile in volleyball and MVP in netball. In addition, she was nominated for Athlete of the Year in volleyball and netball. Please join me in congratulating Tia Ma as
The last award winner played basketball and netball. She was awarded MVP in basketball and Best Defensive Player in netball. She was also nominated for Athlete of the Year in basketball and netball and Athlete of the Month for basketball. Please join me in congratulating Catherine Dirksen as
Grade 10 Athlete of the Year. We have 3 winners of a possible 10. The first award winner played volleyball and was on the aquatics team. She was awarded most versatile in aquatics and received an all-star in volleyball. She was nominated for Athlete of the Year as well as Athlete of the Month by aquatics. Please join me in congratulating Tao Mi Ha.
The next award winner played on 5 teams. Yes, you heard that correctly, 5 teams. She was on the gymnastics, aquatics, cross country, field hockey, and track and field teams. Very impressive. In aquatics, she won the Most Inspirational Award, and in cross country, the Most Sportsmanlike Award. She was nominated in gymnastics for Athlete of the Year and nominated for Athlete of the Month in aquatics. Please join me in congratulating Luciana.
The last award winner played basketball and volleyball. He was awarded MVP for basketball, but also nominated for Athlete of the Year in basketball. He was nominated 3 times for Athlete of the Month. Please join me in congratulating Marko Militic as this Grade 11 Athlete of the Year, we have 2 winners of a possible 12. The first award winner played and was a member of the track and field and gymnastics teams. He was awarded an All-Star for gymnastics and MVP for track and field. He was nominated in track and field for Athlete of the Year, and in gymnastics he was nominated for Athlete of the Month. Please join me in congratulating David Wu.
The next award winner played volleyball and basketball. She was awarded the Team Leadership Award in basketball and was the MVP in volleyball. Additionally, she was nominated for the Athlete of the Month in volleyball. Please join me in congratulating Nina Belkovic. awarded MVP in basketball and an All-Star in soccer. She was nominated in basketball for Athlete of the Year as well as Athlete of the Month. Please join me in congratulating Leanne Chang. Please roll.
The next award winner played on the soccer, track and field, and ultimate teams. He was awarded the MVP in soccer, nominated in soccer for Athlete of the Month in October, and won Athlete of the Month in soccer in November. Please join me in congratulating Damien Tran.
Our last award winner played on the soccer and ultimate team. She was awarded MVP in ultimate and received an All-Star in soccer. Please join me in congratulating Rebecca Marr. Let's have a big round of applause for our 2021-22 Athletes of the Year.
Okay, congratulations everyone. Next, we have a very exciting announcement to make, and that is to introduce the Sports Council executives for next year. So, Sports Council execs play a crucial role in making athletics run smoothly at our school and are involved in the athletics department in many different ways. We have 12 amazing individuals who we'd like to recognize at this moment. Please make your way onto the stage when your name is called, and please hold your applause until all the names have been called. Sophia Batterson, Katie Delarama, Luna Huang, Emily Kim, Giovanna Kolich, Christina Lowe, Maya Ma, Jessica Cito, James C., Nina Velkovich, Kiana Liu, and Amy Urenko. Let's give them a round of applause. Congratulations, and from this year's exec to the next, we wish you the best of luck.
Okay, well, hi everyone. The 12 of us will be next year's sports executives. I'm sure you can all agree it's been a really great year with sports being back on. And we'd like to take this chance to appreciate all of our graduating students. So on behalf of the sports execs, may we please ask all of the senior grade 12s to please make their way to the stage.
We got the participation level, let's go.
Are we supposed to stay here?
What are people doing? Oh, I can't see anything.
Okay. That's fine. There was supposed to be 44.
I know it's been a long night, folks. I'm just gonna finish off with a couple of quick words here, okay? This is my daughter, Kaya, and she had her very first dance recital. She's 9, and I had to miss, or she had to miss her soccer game, much to my disappointment. But I was able to sit front row, literally front row, to watch her. I know she was nervous. I know she spent a lot of time practicing, and I knew that she was working on things, like smiling the whole time. Like, because at home when she practiced, she would not smile the whole time. And her moves weren't sharp and confident like they could have been potentially. But once the performance went on, it was time for her to get on stage. Didn't know what to expect at all. First recital ever. There's 4 of them. When the music started, she began to dance, and I'll tell you, it absolutely blew me away. She couldn't stop smiling. She was confident, and all that my wife and I could see was that she was loving being on stage, just loving it. And even other parents commented on how much she loved it. And kind of, why are you asking me, why am I talking about my daughter right now? I just want to connect it because my daughter still can't talk, or can't finish talking about dancing and how much she loves it. But I couldn't help connect this to my experience with sport here. As the AD, what I saw this year in particular was so many of you loving your sports. Just loving them. And what I mean by that, I'll give you one quick example here. I went to watch the grade 10 boys volleyball team in US in the fall. Okay, I went to sponsor them on a particular day. And it was actually their first opportunity, this is grade 10, their first opportunity to play with a Moscrop jersey on in grade 10 on a volleyball court. But they were loving it. And I had to send a video to Mr. Sandor. Mr. Sandor tweeted it just because we were so amused by the energy and the enthusiasm, the love for the game. And I guess if I can leave you with one message this year, it's to continue loving what you play. As in the words of Nike, there's a slogan, you can see it, you can find it. It says, the more you love, the harder you play. I just want you to walk away tonight when you eventually get a chocolate on your door on the way out. But I want you to think about how much you love what you do and how easy it is to work so hard. So next year, you know the banners we have up here, maybe we'll have more, who knows, but we just love competition and we want you to have the best experience possible. So on behalf of Moscrop Athletics, thank you to all of you for the year, and thank you to being so patient, and thank you to what we're going to do in the future. All right? So, are you guys wrapping up with anything else? No? Okay, so in those final words, I guess, when you, how can we do this? If you can, we're going to quickly wheel out the garbage cans, and there's like 4 or 5 of them. If we could help, just ensure the garbage is taken. We'll bring out the chair things. If you just put the chairs on, when you head out that door, you'll be able to get your chocolate on the way out from Mr. Mehta and Ms. Gaskell. So thank you so much, Moscrop Athletics.